All right. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joy. I am back again with another video. I hope that you guys are doing well and I hope that you guys are staying safe. So, you guys, this is not going to be too much of a long video, but I just wanted to chime in with you guys in regards to dealing with narcissistic abuse. If this is you guys' first time tuning in, my name is Joy and I am a narcissist abuse coach. This channel is called Live Narc Free, where it is all about getting free and staying free after dealing with narcissistic abuse. And I just wanted to say thank you guys for all of your support. It really does mean the world to me. Please continue to keep doing that, leaving comments, likes, shares, and subscriptions. And thank you guys for all of your donations. Please continue to keep doing that. It definitely does help with the channel, and it is very, very much appreciated, and it definitely does not go unnoticed. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about how to make sure that, us being victims and survivors, former victims and survivors, how to make sure that we are not self-abusing ourselves or, just abusing ourselves by proxy, after dealing with narcissistic abuse. And this is actually something that is very, very common because when we have been abused by whether it was a family member, a friend, a partner, boss, anything like that. And it could have been for many, many years. Like, if it was like a parent or something, like you could have grew up normalizing abuse, normalizing toxicity, normalizing negative patterns and negative behaviors, with individuals because that's how you grew up. And so you begin to normalize that. You begin to feel like, oh, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just how people are, you know. And then the thing about it is, like, when you meet someone that does not normalize that, or kind of calls things out, or say, hey, that wasn't cool, or can you talk to me in a rational way, you know what I mean? It could kind of bring up conflict and differences and stuff like that. So or it might trigger you because again, you're used to the toxicity, you're used to the negativity and things of that sort of nature. So anyway, how to make sure that you're not abusing yourself is, for one, just recognize, maybe I grew up in a background or a dysfunctional household, and maybe there just needs to be some more inner healing in regards to that, or maybe some self-reflection, or just an awareness in regards to it, and a willingness to change and a willingness to improve, and just to kind of work some things out. And the other thing is, just more so just having compassion for yourself and understanding, like, hey, you were a victim at the time of narcissistic abuse. You didn't know what it was all about. You didn't understand why the person was treating you this way. And like I said, it could have been a parent, it could have been a partner, or it could have been a friend, or like a distant family member, like an aunt or an uncle or a cousin, or it could have been a sibling. You know what I mean? And they could have been mistreating you, gaslighting you, triangulation, silent treatment, and stuff like that. And once you distance yourself from that person, or you go no contact, or you're away from them for a very, very long time, you begin to do that same type of behavior to yourself. Or you could get into other relationships to where it's the same type of behavior pattern, or people are doing the same thing to you that remind you of your narc parent, or your narc friend, or your narc spouse, because that's just what you're used to. Or again, if you're by yourself, maybe you could put yourself down, maybe you could abandon yourself, or maybe you might try to harm yourself, or do things to yourself that are not the greatest. Like, you could sabotage yourself, or you could make hasty, irrational decisions, or you could really just be down on yourself, or self-medicating, like overeating, overspending, just doing very just toxic things in your life, or behaving in a way where it's not the greatest, or what I mean, just kind of acting out. And that's a way of how we can abuse ourselves by proxy. So basically the abuse continues, it never stops. So you just want to make sure that you're not behaving in that way. And if you are, it's always good to just reach out for help, reach out for support, and try not to be like in denial about it, or try not to ignore it, or say like, oh, this is just the way things are, because that's not the trait, excuse me, that's not the case. So Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Just having self-compassion for yourself, and being able to nurture yourself, and also to protect yourself as well. Protect yourself from your previous abusers, no matter who it is, or just try your best to have limited contact, or trying your best not to react. Try not to get emotionally involved, or try to detach your emotions and distance yourself and stuff like that. Now, you feel like if you can't leave, or you're stuck with a parent, or you're stuck with a partner and stuff like that, like I said, you kind of want to make a plan, essentially an escape without telling the abuser, because again, they're going to try to do their best to stop you at all costs. So you definitely want to make sure you can form a plan. And again, just once you make that escape, again, you want to just make sure that the focus is self-care and self-love, self-compassion, self-protection, and stuff like that, and all those things. And even too, like I said, if it's a situation where it could be like an in-law, or it could be a step parent, mother, father, whatever, stepchild, you just want to make sure, if it's like, let's say your partner, mother or father, is a narcissist, and your partner could be in denial, or your partner could have normalized their parents' behavior, and so essentially they're being abused by their parent, and you could be like, hey, this is not normal for me, I don't accept that. Something, we have to have a discussion, or we have to talk about this, because something needs to be figured out, or something needs to be done. There needs to be a solution. And if your partner doesn't acknowledge the abuse, if they normalize the behavior, they're not willing to work on themselves or recognize their parents' mistreatment of you, then essentially you're being abused by proxy, because they're being abused by their parent, and then they don't really, like, they're upset, they could be feeling frustrated and disappointed and depressed, but then when they come home to you, they're abusing you by proxy, because they're taking their frustrations out on you. So if that's the case, you want to make sure either you guys as a couple can get into like therapy or counseling, or you may have to make the decision to do what's best for you. And it could be another decision or an option, because again, a lot of that could be from like childhood traumas, childhood pains, and stuff like that. And you can't fix people. You can only give them the tools, the advice, and the guidance, and the resources. But at the end of the day, they have to make their own decisions for themselves. So anyway, I hope that this video was helpful. Again, I understand, how it is easy for us to abuse ourselves, because we could feel like we're worthless. We could feel like we deserve the treatment that we got, whether it was from a parent, family, friend, anybody. We could feel like that we deserve that, like we're not good enough and stuff like that. But it's not true. Like, you just were, like I said, a former victim and now survivor, or maybe you could still be in the situation, and you could be actively working on removing yourself from a narcissist, or going no contact and staying no contact. So just understand, it is a process. Now, if you are long gone away from the narcissist, just keep doing what you're doing, and just understand that healing is a journey. It's definitely not a sprint. So anyway, I hope that this video was helpful and insightful. I would love to know what was you guys' biggest takeaway, and if this is something that helped you and stuff like that. And also, you guys, don't forget to check out my self-love holiday package deal. It is available. And if you do order it today, you can get it just in time for Valentine's Day. And as I mentioned, I'm doing that because I do understand how a lot of us former victims and survivors, we are programmed to be codependent on others. We're programmed to put others' needs first and to focus on others. And not saying it's nothing wrong with being there for people and supporting people. Yes, absolutely do that. But you also need to be there and support yourself, love on yourself, have compassion, have kindness for yourself, and treat yourself sometimes. Why not? Why not give yourself a gift, or give someone else a gift, or, self-reflect, self-improve, and do things that's going to benefit yourself, do things that's going to benefit your future, do things that's going to benefit your children. And also too, just relaxing, just having time to yourself, having time to reflect, having time to contemplate, meditate, and think about, what you want to do with your life, And in that self-love holiday package deal, as I mentioned, it is my book. So, you could definitely do some self-improvement, some self-discovery, not only for yourself, but for the people around you. It could be other family members or friends, or even your children could definitely benefit from the book. Also, there are some white sage incense sticks, which I do talk about in previous videos, white sage incense sticks are very, very good for your house. You know, getting, especially if you had people around, maybe the narc was in your house or something like that. Maybe you're living with the narc now. It's good for getting rid of toxic negative energies, and purifying your home. And it smells really, really good. And it's actually really good to inhale. It's really, really a lot of good benefits of white sage incense sticks. You can like Google that too, by the way. Also, it's going to be like a Live Narc Free t-shirt, like you see this one I'm wearing here. You can get it in different colors, or you can get the Reclaim Your Life Back t-shirt that I'm going to be getting pretty soon. Or you can get a hoodie, because I know it is winter time. So, and then also there's going to be some candles, you know, just so if you just want to have some good vibes for Valentine's Day, like the white sage incense sticks or like the candles, whatever you prefer. And then also there's going to be a mug. So for those of you that like to drink coffee or tea, you know, have some time to relax your mind, to, like I said, to contemplate, meditate, just to chill out, just to have some you time, you know. Like I said, why not treat yourself? Why not pamper yourself? Why not put you first? And, you know, you deserve it. Why not, you know? And then the last thing is going to be a healing journey. I always say healing journey. It's a journal. So for those of you that don't already have a journal, what you can start doing, since it is kind of still the beginning of the year, you can kind of map out, you know, your thoughts, your feelings, and things that's going on between, whether it's you and a narcissist or just, you know, the aftermath of the abuse that you've been experiencing. You can just kind of jot that down and just kind of have like a record, you know, of your progress day to day and stuff like that. So that's in the holiday package, self-love holiday package. If you are interested in that, you guys, you can leave a comment below, or go ahead and send me an email at livenarcfree9@gmail.com. And what will happen is, if you are interested in that self-love holiday package deal, you place your order, and then I'll send the items out. It should take roughly within 1 to 2 weeks. The latest will be 3 weeks, but it should get to you around Valentine's Day. So that's just my way of saying, you know, thank you guys for your support. And it is also helpful, like I said, to you and other people around you, because when you become a better version of yourself, you help others do the same. And it just kind of spirals down to the people around you. And it feels better, you know, and you just feel like, okay, I'm moving forward in a positive way. I'm not stuck in the past. I'm progressing and I'm being productive. So anyway, I love you guys so much, and I will see you all the next video. And also, you guys, you can also book a support session with me if you just need a listening ear, you need someone to talk to, or you can actually get some unbiased personal advice from me. That's actually only $10 per question via email. You can do that. Or you can inquire about my course, any of the courses that I have available. If you want to learn more about the self-mastery course, you can also send me an email. But if you want to inquire about the self-love holiday package deal, you could just put self-love holiday package deal. I'm interested. I'm ready to sign up. Or the self-mastery course, you can inquire about that as well. So anyway, I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next video. And don't forget, you guys, you're welcome to join my free Facebook support group. That is actually an option as well. Like I said, if you just feel like you want more support, you want to be feeling like, you know, you're not alone, and understanding like, hey, you're not the only person that's dealt with this. I have dealt with this, and many other people have dealt with it and have survived. So you can get through this, but you may just need a support system, a support group, and people that are positive and people that are moving forward and being productive, right? And also, you guys, if you have any other topics that you guys want me to talk about, please let me know. I'm always open to feedback, because like I said, this channel is for you guys, because I know what it feels like not to have anybody there, you know, especially when you're going through a rough time after dealing with narcissistic abuse. So anyway, I love you guys so much, and until the next time, take care. Bye.